Hey, this is Steve with True Health, and today I want to get into showing you a very important mushroom, one of the strongest mushrooms that are out there for medicinal mushrooms, and it is Grifola Frondosa. So I'm going to show a few different views of what this mushroom looks like, and then I want to show you a mushroom that was picked just about a month ago and just show you what that looks like. Then I want to show you how to prepare the mushroom, cut it up, clean it, season it, and make it taste really awesome, all the while knowing that it's going to be great for your health. Grifola Frondosa is also called the Maitake Mushroom. It's also called hen of the woods and sheep's head mushroom, and can be found in many parts of New England and also different parts of the United States as well. So I want to take this Maitake mushroom, or hen of the woods, and I am actually going to chop it up and cook it. So it's pretty easy to chop it up at this stage. This is a pretty early stage of the mushroom. It's not too old, and a lot of times it'll turn a little bit darker. So when you see it right here, it's kind of like a tan color on the underside. It actually has like more whitish or cream color on the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is try to separate these into like almost like broccoli florets, where you kind of like break them off, and I'll chop them up a bit and then fry them in a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper. And man, these are so good just by themselves. This is the mushroom that I actually found inside the greenhouse 4 feet down at the entrance of a groundhog hole. So yeah, this was a total surprise. You go hunting for mushrooms all day, you don't find an edible mushroom, and then all of a sudden this appears inside the greenhouse 4 feet down. So there had to have been a root that was actually coming from the oak tree to make that happen. Anyway, let's go inside and cook this up. This is freaking tasty. Let's go. So let's chop this mushroom up and get started. Alright, so I'm going to start cutting from the bottom here. And one of the things you want to look for, because this is out in the wild, you want to look for pieces that actually might have any like types of bugs. So I'm starting to divide it up into little pieces like this, and it looks pretty clean. It looks like there's not too many bugs in here, and you want to make sure that you don't have any surprises, so wash it well and also divide it up into small pieces here. Okay, so generally I chop it up so it's about this big, so it can actually cook really well, and texture-wise it does pretty good. A little bit of good mouthfeel when you're doing it, so when you're eating it, it'll taste really good. Okay, so we're gonna rinse this really well. Make sure we get out any of the dirt or sand. Even though the mushroom itself is pretty well rinsed, we want to make sure that we're not going to get any grit, because that'll spoil the effect of this amazing mushroom. So yeah. So we're going to start frying these mushrooms up. So I want to put a little olive oil in the pan. And put a little bit of pepper in here. And a little bit of sea salt. And I'll probably put a little bit more to taste when I am done. And these are the mushrooms that we washed out and we will be frying up. So, man, I wish you could be here to taste these. All right, so we're just gonna pour these in here. Give them a little stir. Wooden spoon. And then put the top on and let it cook for a little bit. Then I'm gonna dry the mushroom out a little bit towards the end by taking the cover off and letting some of the moisture escape out. Okay, so these are pretty much done here. Get them off of the bottom here. And I'm going to turn the heat off and let these cool. Alright, so they are all done. And with the oil and everything and just kind of rendering out some of the moisture, it's almost like they've got caramelized a little bit. I also did add just a little bit of soy sauce to them too, just to give a little bit more flavor, but man, it is really good. I'm just gonna try a piece right now. Wow, this would be awesome on steak, on sandwiches, well, depending on whether you're vegan or not. But yeah, it's really tasty. So if you get a chance to look at some of the other stuff in this video and actually learn more about the Maitake mushrooms, you'll be able to have stuff like this a little bit more often. And I also will have links to some kits that you can buy that'll actually help you grow the Maitake mushrooms as well. I hope you like and subscribe to this video, and I hope to see you in another episode of True Health.